Hi, Dr. Carnivean here. And we felt we ought to do a quick introduction to this video since some of our viewers aren't Blood Bowl players or familiar with the Warhammer universe it takes place in, and because one of the two teams involved in this game is a Nurgle team. Nurgle in the Warhammer world is the evil god of pestilence and decay, and his devotees are generally depicted as sickly and plague-ridden. Nurgle has more of an over-the-top visceral black death and toxic mutation feel than deadly real-life viruses like the ones we're dealing with now. But still, given the current pandemic gripping the world and the awful toll it's taken so far on human lives, we thought it'd be appropriate to give a content warning for a video with a heavy pestilence theme. So that being said, enjoy the game, stay safe, and help keep the people around you safe too. Do 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 do. Bang. Hello, and welcome, Blood Bowl fans! I am Dr. Carnivean, and this is Rufus. And you're watching the Diabolical Sports Desk, where we would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids. We're coming at you today from the Ruptured Bowel, the disgusting stadium of the Blight Stuff, the plague-ridden team devoted to the worship of Nurgle, the god of disease and decay. They're hosting the Snake Mountain Quirky Miniboss squad in our second game of the Diabolical Bracket Tournament. Right now we'll check in with our on-the-field correspondent, Tobias von Cthulhu the 17th.
Get up there and infect someone!
Whoa! Neither did I, Rue. Skeletor is in the house, and he's brought Snake Mountain with him. Well, before we get this game started, let's give a quick recap of both teams. We did a more in-depth introduction of both teams in the last video, but as a quick review, the Blight Stuff are a Nurgle team with 4 bloaters with added block and mighty blow skills. One of them also has claws and tackle, one has claws and piling on, one had the extra arm skills, and one has the tentacles skill. They have 3 pestigors, one of which has the added sure hand skill. There are 4 rotters, one of which has the sneaky get and dirty player skills. They have a rotspawn with the added leader and guard skills, and Orcus the Impure King, who has Blackhoof star player stats. The Blight Stuff have no rerolls save from the one from the leader skill, and they have a fan factor of +1. As for the Snake Mountain Quirky Miniboss squad, we at the Diabolical Sports Desk have to regrettably admit to doing a little screwing of the pooch with their roster and not paying for the block skills on the 4 Tomb Guardians in the roster we detailed in the preview and also used to resolve the game with. Fortunately, several players had a tackle skill, which had no effect on the game since none of the Blight Stuff players had dodge, and I was able to shunt some things around and make it work. In the revised roster, the Snake Mountain Quirky Miniboss squad still play as a Kenry Tomb Kings team, and are led by Skeletor, who has Ram Tut III star player stats. 4 Tomb Guardians, with the Block, Mighty Blow, and Guard skills, a pair of Blitzers, one of which has the added Mighty Blow skill, a Thrower with Block and Dodge, and another Thrower with Block and Leader, and 3 Linemen, one of which has the Kick skill. They have a fan factor of 1 and a single reroll in addition to the 1 they get from the Leader skill. The plays for the Blight Stuff are being called by Coach Upchuck Pox, while Evil Lynn coaches her team from atop Snake Mountain. Our official today is Flyface Jones, who is the regular ref at the Ruptured Bowel Stadium. And just like last time, we're giving away a Games Workshop team box to the viewer who came closest to guessing the correct score and number of casualties inflicted by each team, and also a special prize to anyone who correctly picked the player to score the first touchdown in the game. Now, with all that preamble done with, let's get to the pitch side for the coin toss and get this game started. Me neither, Buddy Roo.
Yes. Of course it is, fool.
Eat my pustule.
And the Blight Stuff will be kicking it off. Orcus sends it high in the sky, giving them enough time for a blitz.
Soon they will all wither and die. Now eat last milk salmon. Smell life.
Stinkor hates
Rotfeast has to settle for a push on Stinkor.
no match for the evil horde. I am in your house.
I'm gonna block. No, I'm gonna block him. We'll both block him.
Prepare to throw.
Well, they're getting right to it. Our first knockout of the day. And the foul appearance skill stops him cold.
You're a tough one. Is there any doubt of the outcome of this match?
King Hiss has the ball.
You don't frighten me.
Double skulls and Spikor goes down. Gutbust McGee is back on his feet.
There is no
Rocket Skeletor down. Whoa! Knockout!
Curse you, He-Man!
Back so soon, Skeletor? That's a major blow so early in the match.
box be with
I think not.
Goretongue blitzes Hordak and Hordak is stunned.
you. Why don't you?
This time, you lose.
Spikor gets back up and blitzes and double skulls again, forcing them to use a reroll to get Goretongue down.
I shall protect you, my lord.
Stinkor will protect you too. Let's get cracking. That's the end of that.
Get out there and infect somebody. The antique blade.
And it doesn't look like Bileflood is going to regenerate in time to return to this match today. That's a major blow for the Blight Stuff. They just lost one of their biggest bruisers and their one reroll since he had the leader skill.
Behold!
Another double skulls and Leech goes down for another turnover.
That was fun. The old man.
Get away from me.
From Dave to Chops.
Lord Horrificus blitzes and takes King Hiss down, and the ball comes loose.
Timmy. Meet my friend.
Oh, my shell.
Festerskull cracks Clawful open with that hit and injures him. Rise! Rise to play again! Or don't. Evil Lyn tries to regenerate Clawful with the power of Snake Mountain, but it just doesn't happen. And with Snake Mountain looming in the background, the Miniboss squad goes into turn 3 and starts standing up some players.
I won't make that mistake again. You won't live to regret that.
You lose.
Watch out for his sword.
Don't tell me what to do.
They will suffer that curse.
King Hiss fails the pickup, and that's a turnover.
My insides are outside.
For that I will have your eyes not infected yet. How about now? Pox be with you.
Ow!
Timmy. Oh, smell more flesh.
I have penetrated your defenses.
It's not nice to cause trouble for the evil horde. I'm starting to get angry.
Take this.
And that.
Your saw won't help.
Another failed pickup for another turnover. Orcus blitzes and stuns Tongue Lasher, then moves forward to where the action is.
Here I come.
I'll split you. You cannot outrun the plague.
I can try.
Got it. No, I got him.
Bloodstamp dodges free and goes for the ball, but fails the pickup.
I'm getting real tired of this. Stinkor is feeling a little dizzy.
Get ready.
Here we come.
I got him.
No, you don't.
Ball is knocked into the air, but neither Too Bad or King Hiss can make the catch.
You're about to be paid a little visit, Jimmy.
And King Hiss picks up the ball. Squeeze blocks Timmy, and they both go down for another turnover. I don't know. A lot.
Your entrail. The devil is in. Is it fast?
Orcus blitzing, and Hordak is injured.
Rise! Rise to play again!
The evil horde will triumph.
Yes, it did.
Plague take you. Die.
Whiplash sure is taking a lot of punishment in this game. Gorton fails his GFI and goes down for yet another
Why
turnover.
does this keep happening to me?
You cannot slay.
I am ready, my king. I have some like you too.
Get down.
Stay down.
Stinkor has you by the tail.
No.
Greatness awaits, my son.
King Hiss dodges out of there, and he completes a pass to Tongue Lasher, who's in prime scoring position.
Stopping us now.
And Coach Evil Lyn very happy with what she's seeing down on the field below.
Everything's
That
falling
lizard's immune system isn't forever. Do you see?
Get those tentacles away from me.
Orcus blitzes right through Stinkor to get a tackle zone on Tongue Lasher.
He better slow now.
Ooh, even the dodge still didn't help there. Tongue Lasher goes down and the ball comes loose, and it's the Blight Stuff's turn again. And Orcus blitzes King Hiss off the pitch where something really unpleasant happens to him. And King Hiss is injured.
There's always if you want.
Regenerate, like the serpent you are.
Yes.
King Hiss regenerates, and we'll be back for the next drive.
Let the blight fester within you.
I think I see the first foul of the day coming.
Timmy!
And that's a knockout. Well, he's keeping the boss man company at least. And that's another turnover.
I was so close.
This time you lose.
Well, it's definitely been an interesting match so far.
I'll pretend you're that other guy.
Get ready.
Here we come.
Oh,
Foul appearance again. I don't want to know.
These spikes won't protect you. You will die in such glorious agony.
uh-oh.
This can't be good.
Timmy!
Sounded like something was going on over here. Yes, now.
Another foul, and Timmy almost got caught by the ref that time. And that's the end of the first half, with both teams tied at f*** all and 9 turnovers so far. Yep, pretty much. Well, it's been 2 years since we started the Diabolical Sports Desk on this channel, and this is our 13th episode. So we thought it'd be fun to take a look at some of our favorite moments from our previous 12 episodes, because nothing says 2020 like being nostalgic for a year or two ago. Hello out there, all you Blood Bowl fans! I am Dr. Carnivean, and this is Rufus, and welcome to Dr. Carnivean's Diabolical Sports Desk, where it's all Blood Bowl all the time. Where every day is Taco Tuesday. Where one does not simply walk into Mordor. And holy do I look like shit on this big HD flat screen? What was this done in MS Paint? You could have chained a monkey to a laptop and come back in 3 days, and yes, sure, you would have monkey all over the keyboard, especially if the laptop had porn on it, but you'd at least have something on the screen that looked better than this. Where he sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. Where 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Where your overconfidence is your weakness.
Your faith in your friends is yours.
It hurts, but at the same time, it feels kind of good. Glad that's over with. Hey, you know, them are both upgrade. Woo! Where they melt in your mouth, not in your hand. Where we say hello, all you cool cats and kittens. Where the white zone is for loading and unloading, and there is no stopping in the red zone. That was an airplane reference, by the way. Where you throw me the idol, I throw you the whip. The Pitch Sanguinator is a special stadium where we supply the blood if we don't think your players are bleeding enough. Denver Brokers, under new management by Coach John Alberto. This team photo of the Brokers was taken after round 2 when all the Snotling players were killed by the Stitched Horrors. Team Captain Mort Maggot says that snottling brains are eager, but yet still somewhat satisfying, kind of like a Snickers bar. We'd like to pause now and pay our respects to Foot Soldier 103, who lost his life toward the end of that Hippo's drive. I'm told he liked gardening, doing crossword puzzles, and being hit upside the head with a big wooden staff. Whatever. He is survived by his mother, 2 younger brothers, and a pet goldfish named, Spike. So, what an amazing game this has been so far, huh, Rufus? We'll soon be finding out who will win the Tournament Championship trophy and who will win the wooden spoon. There's not? That sucks. Well, we have to give the poor bastard something. Hey, look, do any of you have in your wallet, like, a coupon for a free 21-ounce soft drink, something like that? This tourney's not named after me, Crazy Charlie griped, and so saying he sabotaged the pitch sanguinator pipes. Thus, Crazy Charlie's clown trauma was instead begot. John Alberto won another award, cause why the not? In a large van we rode, with lots of legroom. We drove under a sign that said, "Dear God, bring the doom." The winners of Street Brawl walked away draped in chains. In a death bowl, Chris and Howard surely did reign over 6 other teams whose coaches were all equally driven. And Team Zero, who just went for casualties cause no f***s were given. Based on the first ever PG-rated Disney movie that will be turning 40 this December. Naturally. I'm being told now that the doofus is ready to announce the pairing, so we'll turn it over to him.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Wow, he turned into a real tight ass, didn't he?
What was that?
Nothing, and I spent all 3 rounds of Bloody Valentine 2 regaling my opponents and anyone in earshot with awful pecker puns, including such favorites as, "That Minotaur looks like he wanted to eat my pecker," and, "I think I just hurt my pecker on that play." Right out of the gate, hijinks and hilarity ensued when... You know what? I'm not even going to go into it. You know what took place, John Alberto. You know. I wanted it to be a team with a wide appeal, one that anyone who drew it would be able to appreciate and have fun with. And so I made a team called the Wages of Bestiality.
The Wages of Bestiality. Oh, yeah.
And now it's time to go back to the pitch for one last time today.
And now, we're going back to the House of Death. Great weekend, huh?
From the Castlevania creatures, Frankenstein.
I used to actually have dreams in high school about beating this a-hole.
From the Camel Bay Companiers, it's funny because they're camels.
Uh-oh!
Captain Kangaroo.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
It sounded funny. Red Barons start their turn 7. Are they going to be able to prevent the score? He dodges out. Ooh. I wonder what kind of end zone dance this guy does. That kind of end zone dance. This was the best touchdown celebration ever. No. The Frightful 14 is comprised of all Spider-Man villains and plays as a pro-elf/Elven Union team, which is a combination sure to short-circuit Josh Wojcik's brain. Back you later, fools. Well, the only 2 players that can reach Mysterio have been blocked in, so we'll see what they can do to prevent the score. Yep.
Yeah, use Camry brand condoms.
The riot has spilled out into the field! That's it, you're out of here, you're done.
No. Now, I'm done. I'm Lord Borak the Spoiler. I put the FU in fun.
Imagine you're trying to explain something to an unhinged person and a bulldog, and make your entry as easy to understand as possible. Now that we've finished that trip down memory lane, we're ready to start the second half, where hopefully one of these teams will find their way into an end zone. Slimehooves and Tom Brady got real sick are both coming in while Grady Maggot Hands is still knocked out. Trapjaw, Hordak, and King Hiss are all coming in, and Leech and Skeletor are back in the game.
This is going to be a piece of cake.
Perfect defense, and Skeletor and his minions move into optimal position. Gortongue moves up to cover the ball.
Pox be with you. Oh, that hurt. Yes, I read. Spread the affliction.
Nice roll. Haha, can't knock me down. Me neither.
Hang in there, Pancreas.
They seem to be having trouble knocking anybody down this turn. Slimehooves goes to pick up the ball and drops it for a turnover, and Coach Upchuck Fox is definitely not happy.
Now you're gonna get it.
You and your tentacles are becoming a real nuisance. I wasn't finished with you yet.
You're about to get impaled on my spikes.
Your defenses are no match for me. You are too rancid to be still. Now, Panther, destroy him! You'll be next, you slimy oaf!
Wow, Rotfeast is really making the most out of the foul appearance skill today, isn't he?
Stinkor has a surprise attack!
Stinkor just gassed Blood
The
Stamp.
bigger they are.
The harder they fall.
My embrace will pop the rest of your guts out.
I'll strike for you in my innards, Pippa!
I'm going to feed you this dog.
That's okay!
Arnold would be proud. Lord Horrificus joins Gritty Maggot Hands on the knockout bench.
Doing that so unprofessional.
You got to resist.
Stinkor has got you now. Now, while he's distracted.
Over here. No, over there.
Now,
King Hiss fails to pick up the ball, and we have yet another turnover.
Try on your else may won't knock us down.
Slimehooves manages to dodge away from King Hiss and pick up the ball and successfully throw it away. It's still a turnover, but it probably helped his team a lot getting the ball away from that mess.
I wish my grabber arm wasn't broken. This would be a lot easier.
that ball will be mine again.
Tongue Lasher makes the GFI to put a tackle zone on the ball.
They cannot defeat the sickness. You're in my way!
Well, that was unexpected. Skeletor rolled double skulls against Ortongue and went down for a turnover.
Today! You're going down! Almost there!
Blood Stamp blitzes, knocking down Squeeze and moving up to put a tackle zone on the ball.
And me.
Can handle it.
You cannot slay.
You'll pay for that, fool!
My head is still spinning.
Mine too.
I've got him.
Well, we've got 3 Blight Stuff players and 2 Snake Mountain players with tackle zones on the ball right now.
Now to finish you off. And now it's your turn.
One more for the pile. They're certainly forming quite the collection of players on that knockout bench.
The time to strike is now.
Stinkor tries to block, but both he and the defender go down, and that's another turnover. King Hiss making friends with the stadium maggots again. And he's knocked out, quite possibly for the rest of the game.
Let the blood fester within you.
Vorton tries to block Tongue Lasher and rolls double skulls.
Head really hurts. You got
I'll suck out your soul. Get him!
And Tom Brady got real sick, just got real knocked out.
Here, have some of this. And that.
Give me a second. Time to get some WD-40.
Trapjaw has to use their last reroll to put Gutbust McGee down.
Time to put this in a better place.
And Hordak throws the ball away into the open field for another turnover.
That hurt a lot.
Oh, I felt that one from here.
Oh, that's sweet.
And Too Bad is out, probably for the rest of the game at this point. And Slimehooves has the ball, but can he do anything with it?
Spread your answer.
Squeeze puts a tackle zone on Slimehooves. And with the assist, Tongue Lasher knocks Slimehooves down with the blitz and the ball is loose. Slimehooves probably should have tried to throw the ball over to where Timmy the Cool was.
The evil horde will try.
Hordak has the ball now. Let's see how long he can keep it. Spikor fails his dodge for, you guessed it, another turnover. Ah, you've been counting.
Missed. Stinkor actually.
Wow, two other people had a hand on that, but Stinkor caught it in the end. Certainly not me.
No, Mr.
Two frenzy hits from Orcus, and Stinkor manages to hold on. Slimehooves dodges out and puts a tackle zone on Skeletor.
And I was doing so well that time. I'm gonna get you with my sucker. Stinkor, get out of there. Stinkor will try.
Stinkor makes a 5+ and a 4+ dodge, but is still 3 squares shy of the end zone.
You got to resist.
Good. Tongue Lasher, block him in.
Yes.
I'll deal with this nuisance.
Skeletor blocking Orcus in.
You can't get away.
Slimehooves stands and puts a tackle zone on Stinkor. Stinkor will need to roll a 4+ dodge now to score next turn. Ouch! And Whiplash is injured. Will he regenerate?
Rise!
I don't wanna.
Fine. The game's almost over anyway.
Yeah, I can't say I really blame him. He's taken a real beating today. Stinkor makes the dodge.
Stinkor won the game. Get in! We're going for ice cream! Stinkor loves ice cream!
And that's the end of the game, with the Snake Mountain Quirky Miniboss squad beating the Blight Stuff 1-0. The Snake Mountain Quirky Miniboss squad inflicted a single casualty this game, and the Blight Stuff inflicted 2. This time it was a really closely fought battle between the viewers out there for our team giveaway contest this game, as Josh, Keith, and Grulls all picked the winning team, and were all off exactly by 2 on the score. The injuries tiebreaker eliminated Josh, who was off by 6, but both Keith and Grulls were off by 4, taking it to the final tiebreaker, which was order of submission, with Keith Armberg narrowly taking it, being the submission right before Grulls. Let's give a hand to Keith and wish him luck with the Nurgle Rotters team he'll be receiving shortly in the mail. Nobody picked Stinkor as the first person to score a touchdown. I wouldn't have either. So we'll do another bonus context next game. And that's the game for today. Moving on to the second round of the Diabolical Bracket Tournament. To play either the Higako Hellboars or the Rat Kings, so they should have their hands full. We'll let the credits roll now while Tobias von Cthulhu interviews the fully articulated swamp monster that was built for the game but never got to be seen because nothing ever happened on that side of the field. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time, Blood Bowl fans!
I thought you would have been much better if one of those players had gotten close enough for me to grab for a quick meal. Not even one of those dire maggots came around me today. I'm starving! Oh no, the dire Nurgles are pumping